tell me how we should feel about the Jeep owners and the rubber duckies. Go Jackets.
Hey.
Let's go. Hey, listen, I don't mean to listen. Sports has been a hot topic these days.
Yeah.
And Jackets were on top. My dad used to be the chaplain for the Georgia Tech.
Wow.
And 3 of my brothers went there.
Nice.
I didn't get accepted, but
Sorry to hear.
we don't have to bring that up. Net Positive, baby, episode 121. 121 Rum Malap. You know that song by you know that song?
Yeah, 151 rum because
151 Rum.
Yeah.
With the guy that sings what's that
Tech
guy?
Nine?
Tech Nine.
Yeah,
He sings
dude.
The Red Kingdom.
Yes.
About Kansas City.
Yep.
Where was he in? Tech Nine was in was in the Real World or something like that.
Was he?
Tech Nine?
I just know him to be the crazy
rapper?
rapper. Yeah.
That's like Easton saying, dude, Larry the Cable Guy from Mater from Cars. You're like, no, dude,
No
he's a
way.
comedian.
Tech Nine was on
Tech
a reality
Nine,
show.
yes, dude. Tech Nine. I think he was on the Real World or something like that. That's how I found out about him. Tech Nine. I like Tech Nine. Where is he from?
If he was, he wiped it from the internet.
No. Hey, we don't have to start out with the fact checks
don't
this
see it.
early. Shout out though to the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
Big dub, big dub overseas.
Big win. It's so crazy that you see everybody on TikTok now, like all the players, you see everybody. It's like stock car racing has always been like that. But you could talk to them. Like after a race, you go talk to them.
Oh yeah.
Like that now, like with sport, everybody with their TikToks is just like you can see what is going on in the locker room.
That is crazy.
It's unbelievable. Shout out to everybody who's sending their sports top 10 hate list.
Those kids are going to be pros someday doing the same thing. Like, how nuts is
Yeah,
that?
they're going to be. They're on I wonder if you can get on your phone at halftime.
I doubt it. I'm sure the league would jump on you.
No, you can look at it though.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
You do?
No, guys are definitely checking phones.
You think they are
Yeah, dude. How do you think they're arranging to hook up with the girls after the game? Like, you got to...
at halftime?
Yeah, text your
How
boy,
many times?
that one in the third row.
All right. How many minutes are at halftime of a college? Well, college.
I think it's 20.
They're what, 20 minute
I
halves?
think it's 20, yeah.
Okay, so it takes 90 seconds to get back there. Did you meet with the team? Did you play? You play baseball? You used to play football?
I mean, I worked for college athletics team, so I know how
All
it
right, so
works.
they're back there for 20 minutes.
We had
But
our phones between innings.
Let's say you do?
It's in your bag, yeah.
In college
Some guys
baseball,
are checking. Some guys are checking. I promise you some guys are checking.
Checking what?
Whatever you want to check.
Text?
Sure.
Yeah.
Texts?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
you're
just
Plans
quick,
for
yeah.
after,
you're
like
not
whatever.
scrolling, though. And you're
No.
not responding.
No, God, no.
No.
Nothing
So you
public.
You just hit it and see what's on the notifications?
Yeah.
We need like a
sure.
professional athlete or somebody to tell us.
We'll find one. We'll get somebody in here.
We need somebody from the NBA,
Yep.
someone from the NFL,
Yep.
and baseball.
Sports with halftimes, I think, is more important, like you're saying.
Yeah, and baseball, you go down.
In the clubhouse.
You don't have it in the dugout, but you can. If you got to go to the bathroom, you can go down there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it goes down into the clubhouse. Into the
So if
locker
you're
room.
like the relief pitchers, I know they don't because their fans are looking at them.
No, they're doing it probably the most. They're hanging out.
Where are their
they're covered.
phones?
They're covered.
They don't have their phones.
All right, bro.
You think so?
I promise you there's phones in those bags.
Really?
I promise.
Wasn't there an MLB player recently that like slid and his phone fell out of his pocket, or the college baseball or something?
On-
There was
I don't
on
know.
TV. Like he slid for a base and his phone came out of his back
It's
pocket.
news to me, but I'm not that surprised.
I'm not even joking.
Bro, baseball's so casual like that.
It's so yeah.
You can just kind of, especially the bullpen guys.
Yeah.
You're just hanging out. You don't even know if you're doing anything today.
Unserious.
You're just chilling.
Yeah. And you're like, I'm not even going to play for a week.
You might not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously before the game, you're checking your phone. Of
course.
You warm up, you go see what's on your phone. Then you put I would imagine basketball in the NBA. Oh yeah, they're looking at those phones.
Have to be at halftime, bro.
Just responding to a text, hey, we're down by 15. Take the under. No, just kidding.
No, more like, hey, we're down by 15. Cancel that reservation
Oh
tonight.
yeah,
we're not going
We're
out.
not going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, one more week and then we're out on the road, ladies and gentlemen. Springfield, Missouri. September 5th to 7th, almost sold out. Philadelphia, PA, September 13 to 15, almost sold out. Appleton, Wisconsin, September 19 to 22, almost sold out. And then we're going to Florida, end of September, Sarasota, Melbourne, Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville. Low tickets on all of those. October 3rd, Lima, Ohio. October 4th and 5th, 3 shows in Shipshewana, Indiana. All 3 of them, I believe, are close to sold out. Saginaw, Michigan on, what is that, the 6th, October 6th?
Mm-hmm.
We're going a week off, and then we're going to Cheyenne, Sioux Falls, and Denver the 17th and 19th of October. And then we're going to California. Knows how to party. Bakersfield, Oxnard, Long Beach. And then we're going to Georgia, Savannah, Athens, Augusta. And then Bristol, Tennessee, 2 shows, 1 sold out. Midland, Texas, November the 21st. Lubbock, Texas, the 22nd. Dallas, Texas, 1 show added, 1 show sold out November 23rd. Chicago and Davenport, Iowa. Let's cook, brother. I was just on the way over here, and I was thinking about Mando.
Oh,
yeah, nice. Dude.
What were you thinking about?
I was thinking
John?
about something else, and then I was like, and then I was also thinking about. But Mando, dude, I got because they send you the box. Did you get the box?
I got the box. Yeah.
As always, no box for Easton.
Yep.
Not yet, dude. Hey, you got to work up to it. You got a lot of work to do after last week anyway, dude. People are sending you up in prayers, dude, covered in prayers.
He's just getting Bibles in the mail right now.
Covered, yeah, dude. They got you crowded, bro.
Devotionals, just everything,
Yeah.
man. Hooking them up.
Yeah. Have you improved?
Oh yeah.
What have you learned?
Well, some of the fans were on my side. They said that the translation you used was a bit misleading.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Well, but I think Alex, the real Christians knew. Because they said they knew. Oh, you.
I went
obviously.
9 for 10.
Yeah. They said it's less focus on God.
Yeah.
And you said
I
that,
can't believe
right?
I missed that.
That was what I picked up on.
Let's focus on God, and it was more like about the earth or like powers or like that's wild that AI is like but
The Paul one also, I can only call the Paul one because
Yeah.
he starts all his sign-offs and all his letters with "May the God of da da da." Like that's his
That's
like
his thing.
It's his like producer
That's
tag.
his sign off. It's
You
like
see that? It's like, oh, you're.
Harry and Marvin in Home Alone. Like that's how you know it's them.
It's like DJ Khaled.
Another one.
He comes in with that instead.
Oh yeah. Well, keep Easton in your prayers, ladies and gentlemen. Do you shower and hope for the best, Easton? When you take a shower and hope that it's enough to keep the body odor away all day. I used to shower and hope, but now I use Mando whole body deodorant. Baby, shower and removes the odor, but because the high pH of soaps and body washes, this is interesting, your body odor is going to come back with a vengeance because of the high pH, which is interesting. Mando controls odor in a new way by lowering your skin's pH. And helps your skin odor-free for longer. The result, no more midday showers like Alex or periodic pit sniff tests. I don't think anyone in this room is doing that, but maybe they are. Mando is clinically proven to control odor for up to 72 hours. That's unbelievable. 72, that's 3 days. So even if or more. No, 72.
You got it.
So even if you miss a shower, you still smell great. That's the kind of energy I'm trying to be on board with. So stop the shower and hope. Save the hope for important things, like hoping the barista doesn't ask for a tip. Boom.
And we'll
start
get to that.
using Mando whole body deodorant for your pits package and feet for clinically proven long-lasting odor control. Is that where it comes from? On your
Smells?
body? Yeah. You don't have to wash like your shoulder. That's not where odor is coming from.
Yeah, not a big odor producing or
your stomach.
origin.
Yeah, some of those areas of your body you can just like let the body wash like rinse them.
Yeah,
You don't gotta cover. You don't gotta cover every single area.
agreed.
Yeah, you just do it quick and then it covers the rest.
Yeah.
Special offer: new customers get $5 off Mando's best-selling starter pack with code NETPOSITIVE at shopmando.com. They got the whole body deodorant created by a doctor, by the way, who saw firsthand how normal body odor was misdiagnosed and mistreated. Interesting. Mando whole body deodorant is powerful enough for the toughest body odor, but gentle enough to use everywhere, allowing you to put Mando on family jewels. Interesting. Sorry, kids.
Okay.
Without any worry, but the kid's like, "What's the family jewels?"
You expect to look out for it for another brand we sponsor.
Yeah.
You don't expect it here.
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it from Mando.
Snuck up on you.
Snuck in. Mando snuck in on us. Clinically proven, though, by the way, to control odor better than a shower with soap. And don't tell this to kids because they're like, "I don't have to shower anymore."
Oh, yeah.
It's for adults. Mando starter pack is perfect for new customers, Alex. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant. This is what I have.
Yes, same.
2 free products of your choice, like mini body wash, deodorant wipes, and free shipping. Luckily, I got a discount code, Easton, to get you hooked up for my favorite smelling whole body deodorant on the market. New customers get $5 off starter pack with our exclusive code. That equates to over 40% off your starter pack. Use code NETPOSITIVE at shopmando.com. That's SHOPMANDO.com. Or hit the link in the episode description below.
Y'all.
Let's do it. Listen, let me say this. I was on the way over here, and I don't want to get into this, and maybe sometimes I'm pessimistic, so I don't want to be this guy. But tell me how we should feel about the Jeep owners and the rubber duckies.
Oh, dude, I can't believe you just said this.
Listen.
We didn't talk about this beforehand. I can't believe you just said this.
We've never. I saw this on the way over. Mm-hmm. I've heard about it, and I see it.
Okay.
It's a growing trend.
Yeah.
And listen, tell me if I'm like pessimistic, I don't like people to have fun guy.
Sure.
If I am, then I'll back off this and I'll let the Jeep owners have it.
Okay.
But it seems out of pocket for Jeep. What do you know about Jeep owners?
I know the Wave.
The Wave.
The Jeep Wave.
Yeah, and that wasn't enough for you guys.
Right. You already had something.
You already had the Wave.
Yeah.
You already have a vehicle that looks very, very unique.
For sure.
That no one else has.
Yes.
Toyota Camry don't do that.
No.
Honda Civic don't have a thing.
No.
There's a community amongst the Jeep owners. Now, choosing a rubber ducky was interesting. It just seems off-brand.
Could have been anything.
Could have been anything. Mm-hmm. And what are they doing? By trading them? You put them on another Jeep owner's car, right?
Is that what it is?
I think when they're gone, you just have a bunch of them in your back seat and you put them on their car.
Oh, so it's an exchange program.
Yeah, you like collect them and trade them.
Oh, so like leave a duck, take a duck.
I don't know if you. I mean, if you're a Jeep driver, y'all tell me. If somebody comes over to you in the Hobby Lobby parking lot and gives you a rubber duck, that's when you call police. You're like, what do you mean? Let me grab one from what are we, pen pals?
Has this been going on for a long time?
I don't think so.
I've recently noticed it.
Yes.
I said it to Meggie in the car 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
We're driving. I see a Jeep go by. They have 40 rubber duckies across the windshield. And I go, hey, I've been seeing that a lot. Is that a thing? She goes, oh, yeah, it's a Jeep thing. And I was like, has it always been a thing?
No.
She's like, I've known it to be a thing for a while. So I was like, oh, I'm on the outside.
Okay,
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing more Jeeps with rubber duckies in the last month or so than I've ever seen in my life.
They're on the dash.
Yes, it's an epidemic.
But inside.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can't take one from someone's car.
No, but I think I kind of...
It's a you see one.
Yeah, you see a Jeep
and you got
parked.
it. And maybe you have a bunch of like...
Well, you have all the ones on your dash.
New York Yankees ones, and then you give them?
Yeah, probably.
You think?
That makes sense.
And then somebody goes, well, I got a Dirks Bentley one.
Sure.
And here's this.
Yeah.
Is that how it goes?
I guess. I mean, that would make sense. I still think it's kind of strange, but okay.
Because there's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of different... It's not just... There's like a bunch of different...
They're not plain ducks.
Designed.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're almost like characters. They all have like different characteristics to them, like colors and hats and masks.
Yeah, there's like this one's the like outdoorsy one. But I was like, if you're like it's just odd to see a rubber duck.
Do you know why I would not do it? Why I would never, if I had a Jeep, why I would not do the rubber duck thing?
Yeah, why?
Because if and when I got into a car accident and died, I don't want rubber duckies sprinkled all over my corpse.
They're everywhere.
The paramedics show up and I'm just covered in ducks.
They're like, hey, should we...
What a whimsical death this guy had.
This guy looks, he went out on top. You want to do CPR? I don't think we need this guy.
Move these ducks.
Move these ducks. Where's the evidence? It's there somewhere.
Yeah.
Find my EpiPen. It's amongst the... There's 35 ducks in here.
It's taped to the doctor duck. Find the doctor duck, and you find the EpiPen.
Yeah. If you're like a nurse, there's like a nurse duck, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's just
you'd have a duck with a microphone.
Okay, yeah, and I could but I have to have like 50.
And you could give them out, I guess?
So not only do you have them all in your dash, you have a bag of your duck in the back to give.
I guess so, dude.
But I just find I just find it strange for Jeep owners to make this move, because why? Like if you
Easton's loving this one.
If you're a Jeep, like go with like a something outdoorsy.
Bullet casings,
sticks, something like mini
sticks.
Garden shovels, or like gas cans, or something that makes sense, not a duck.
Yeah, it is. It's a little off brand.
It's off brand.
Yeah,
like if you had a Toyota Prius, with like a MAGA bumper sticker.
Yeah.
You're like, that doesn't.
Yes.
That seems you should have like Zen Buddhas or something or something. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yes.
If you're a Toyota Prius, you should have, and if you're like a Ford F-150, it doesn't make sense for you to have we collect essential oils.
Yeah. Like if you drive like a Tesla Model 3, you should have like little bonsai trees.
Perfect. Cool. It lines up.
Yes.
You're like, oh, if you see if Tesla, they shop at Trader Joe's and they wear like you're like, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. It just doesn't make sense.
They're pretty random.
I wonder if it's like a status symbol. Like the more ducks you have, like better a Jeep owner you are. And I also wonder if a Jeep owner, like imagine you just like you get a Jeep and then you just go on Amazon, order 50 ducks, put them all on your dash. And now you look like the most popular Jeep in the whole world. And you just bought all the ducks yourself. You didn't exchange any of them.
You're cheating. Yeah. Oh, and everyone has to have a story, but you're like,
you can make it up.
Yeah, look up the Jeep. Look up the Jeep, the duck thing.
I looked it up. We're dead on.
We are.
You exchange it at like car shows or parking lots or like
a parking lot.
We're dead on. Yeah.
No, dude, come on, dude. You can't. What's the Jeep?
It's called Jeep ducking.
That sounds like something from Urban Dictionary that happens on spring break.
The craze sweeping across the worldwide Jeep community all began with one person's act of kindness.
Oh, so it's like all right.
This is newer too, because this article is March 4th, 2024. No, so it's a this year thing.
Listen, and I know Maggie's busy, okay?
Sure.
And she's with child and she's but I don't think a lot of her takes are correct.
Yeah.
I don't think this has been going on for a long time.
I agree.
You were like, has it been around forever? She's like, yes.
Yeah, she was like, I've known about it. And I was like,
Well, how long?
Right.
Not maybe this year. Maybe calendar year 2024.
I've known about it for a few years because I had a Jeep in high school. Yeah.
Bro, what?
All right. Well, then it's just taking
I never
off
did
now.
this.
We have it. Hold on. We have a Jeep correspondent in house.
In high school. Yeah.
In high school. Come on. The last thing I was worried about was some rubber ducks.
She started a movement of
There's
kindness.
a joke there that I wanted.
All right. The act of placing a rubber duck on someone's Jeep, calling Jeep ducking and or duck Jeep. Horrible name. This is trade in your Jeep. No, give me your Jeep back.
Hand it in.
The Carlos Jeep or whoever started this brand remember when Jeeps were creating vehicles for World War II? That's what they started. You're like, dude, we're all terrain. We can go through Vietnam.
Yeah.
In the Congo.
Yeah.
And you can literally build one yourself.
And now
they
cruise down Broadway with rubber duckies on the dash.
And listen, tell me if I don't want people to have fun guy. And I don't think I am on this. Because it seems now you can't see through your dash.
There's no way it's like not in the way.
Yeah.
It's right in front of you.
I'll tell you this. And this should end it.
Okay.
If you got Jeep, if you have rubber ducks all on your Jeep dashboard, you're not going off-road.
No, you're not.
You're not going off-road. You're staying in a parking lot.
Yep.
Notice all those Jeeps are in parking lots.
Yep.
You're staying between the lanes.
Yep.
If you go, like, dude, go off-road one time, all the ducks are gone. Mm-hmm. So either you're putting them somewhere else, and then you put them in a bag in the back seat and then bringing them back out, which is even more embarrassing, or you've never taken the... So one of these things has to go. The ducks or the Jeep.
I'm playing this out.
Oh, there's one right there.
I'm playing this out in my head because that does seem to be the game. Is like if you see a Jeep and you're a Jeep person, you take a duck and you leave it on their Jeep. It's a gift.
Yeah.
I gotta imagine the feeling of coming outside to your Jeep with a duck on it. That's gotta feel real good.
It feels good.
That's like, talk about a tire pump.
I would want to give them.
I would too. That'd be fun.
I would want to, but I wouldn't. Yeah,
I'd chuck it across the parking lot if it was my Jeep.
That's like something. Like go back to that photo of the duck. There's a duck on the rearview mirror. Mm-hmm. Somebody placed it on there in a parking lot. That's something that moms would tell their kids. Like that's how people identify the people that are getting trafficked.
Hilarious. There's a Facebook post somebody's writing right now that says exactly that.
You know how if you have like a dollar bill like in don't pick it up.
Yes.
There's fentanyl on it, and then they're gonna traffic you. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Or like, you ever seen a quarter with the tails down outside of a Target? You're like, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's what it means.
A trafficking meetup.
Yeah, it is. Oh, there's like a
that's really funny.
A zip tie. You ever seen a zip tie? You ever seen a zip tie around a limb of a tree? That's a targeting spot for traffickers.
That's right.
It is,
especially around Halloween.
Yeah. Oh, and it's always. I heard on the news. What news?
Right.
I heard it on the news.
Yeah, which now means I saw a TikTok about it.
I heard it on the news. What? Hey, have you ever seen a 3 handicap parking spots in front of, and one of them there's a black car parked in one of them? Mm-hmm. That's they're trafficking people.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how that goes.
And
everybody knows that.
This could be wildly insensitive to actually the people that are actually being trafficked, but I don't think it's like that.
I don't think they're hearing it.
It's like it's like the airport sign.
Yeah.
Like, hey, there's no guy in a trench coat with a mask on and a girl that is like her eye makeup is running. That looks absurd. Her eye makeup is running and she has rope around her wrists in the airport. And these 2 men are exchanging cash in the terminal. This is misleading, actually, because this is not how trafficking happens.
Yeah.
But the rubber duckies, what is that one? Oh, it's a Jeep.
It's a Jeep grill.
Yeah.
It's a cute little game.
Somebody
good for them. They got a thing going.
We need somebody to thank you, Duck Jeep.
Oh, you can leave little messages on them?
Yeah, you write it on yours. Want to write on it, but you got to keep somebody. What if somebody gives you like a Hamas duck,
and you're like, I don't agree with this.
Yeah, or like a Trump duck, or they're like, I can't. I don't know why I said.
I wonder if politics has been divisive in the ducking community,
in the duck Jeep community.
Yeah, if people are getting Trump or Biden, or Harris ducks, or even and they're just chucking them. They're like, I don't want this one.
Like a duck, and it's like underneath it, it's like build the wall. Dang it, dude! No, I don't want this duck. You got to give it to somebody else.
Yeah,
I could see like if you live. I could see like if you live in Clemson, you have like a Clemson duck.
Yeah,
right. Sure.
Yeah,
or But the more I'll just say I'll send everybody off with this. The more ducks you have on your Jeep, the less off-roading you're doing. And that's just a sign, Yep. It's like the longer the longer the wings on the mascara.
Yeah.
The more
the cat eyes.
I don't want to go.
I think that's what they're called.
Yeah, is it?
I think so.
Oh, welcome in, everybody.
They're called a duck pond, by the way.
Oh, the duck pond.
Oh, your ducks in a row.
Yeah,
they're called a duck pond.
Would you want to have the most of them? I don't feel like I want to have any. If a group, I like to be involved in groups.
Same. That's where I'm kind of like trying to connect here.
Yeah, because like we like the Soho House. That's a group.
Yeah.
I like Sanford just invited me to the alumni. They're watching the basketball game somewhere.
Awesome.
Or the football game.
Awesome.
I'm into that group.
Yep.
I like groups.
Yeah.
If somebody said a Range Rover, we're having a meetup. HOA is a group. We all live. We have the same. We all live here.
Yep.
So hey, what about the mailboxes? Yeah, you need to cut the shrubs. That's a fun group. Mm-hmm. If somebody said, "Do you want to go to a Range Rover meetup?"
Yeah.
I don't know. I talked to everybody at the dealership. When I got on there, what's yours doing? How's yours? That's a fun group.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm fine with them.
Part of me, I think, is a little jealous. I feel like I'm on the outside.
Yeah, maybe
I gotta admit
maybe we just want to be in it
a little bit.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Just because it's a game. It's a fun little day-to-day game.
Yeah, and it's gonna go away now that we've trashed on it. But
yeah, we ruined it.
Yeah,
for sure.
Once ice baths get to a certain level, we gotta crush them.
Tipping.
Crush it. Yeah.
Sorry, ducks.
No, our policy is we support it.
Yeah, I like it. Go
now,
for it.
If you watch the clip, it's not gonna be that.
No, the clip will look a little bit differently.
The clip's gonna crush it, unfortunately. But
clip will do 2 million views, and it'll look like we don't like it. But we do like it.
We're bad.
So thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you. You want to catch up on the internet? What's going on?
What's been new with you?
Well, we got to actually stick around to the end of the pod because we're here to help people.
Yes.
On the net, this is a positive.
Yes.
It's a net positive podcast.
Yeah.
So if we make fun of some stuff early, we got to redeem ourselves.
Yeah. You got positivity coming.
What'd you do this weekend?
Oh, well, I was in 38.
Nice.
That was just this is the only thing that we had an unbelievable time.
Yeah.
Down amongst the people of Florida. I talked about this on my Instagram story for a second.
Yeah.
I'm heavy into small talk.
Yes.
Heavy into a vacation small talk. Nothing better. Mm-hmm. We should rank the top small talks.
Ooh, I like that. I'm down.
Because the best small talk has to be beach small talk. Because if you don't like small talk, you're like, when'd you guys get here? How long you staying? Weather, beach chairs. Mm-hmm. That's the easiest small talk.
Yeah.
Neighborhood small talk. It's got to be a good one.
Yep.
Inline small talk?
I was gonna say grocery store line small talk, maybe.
You do it or you
or
don't
just
do it?
any inline small talk. Yeah,
Inline small talk.
I'll do it.
Waiting for a waiting room small talk?
Yes.
Golfing with
Yeah.
randoms.
Ooh.
Good
You
one.
get teed
Wow.
up with random guys.
Yeah.
Lydia always asks that. She's like, you just went? Because I played golf. I was like, yeah, well, I by myself, but I'm with other guys.
For people who don't golf, myself included.
Yeah.
Wild.
That's wild?
That's wild.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, golfing, you sign up by yourself, and they're like, we're putting you with 3 other guys.
You're on a blind date.
Wow. We are. We only talk about golf, though.
Sure.
But
I bet.
Although, now that let me think about this.
Yeah, it's like you book a restaurant. It's like you book a table at a restaurant for 4 people, and you show up by yourself, and you don't know who the 3 other people are going to be. It's basically what
That's
that
exactly
is.
what it is.
No.
That's,
It's
I
the
mean,
same
I know,
exact
it is
thing.
pretty
They're
much
like,
what
hey,
it
well,
is.
we only have a table for 4. We only have 4 tops. So you're with these people?
Yep.
No.
It's the same exact thing.
No.
Same thing.
Wait, let me think about this. Okay. There was 3 guys, and they were all on a trip together. And then
Sounds like the start of a bad joke. So 3 guys going on a trip together.
but it's easy to book a tee time for 1.
Yeah.
Because you're like, it was like, all right, if we're 4, we're gonna have to do this for November,
Right.
But if I can just the day before, I can just like, I'm just by myself. Any club will have you for the most part. They'll find a spot for you,
Right.
So the one guy did say, let me think if I'm offended by this. I wasn't at the time, but now that I think about it, he said, I actually need to go in my own cart because I got some work calls to make. Was he trying to duck me?
Maybe.
Yes.
No.
Is that a duck pun? Nice.
Was he trying to avoid? I mean, but being in the same cart as a stranger,
Yeah.
I agree there.
That's pretty intimate.
You're like, what's up, man?
There's
And
not even an armrest between you.
No. And your legs could be touching,
Yes.
skin to skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leg hair to leg hair.
Yeah. Sweating.
Just brushing and sweating.
Yeah. And you got to go to his ball before your ball, and you got to be pretty close.
You're friends after that. I mean, it's 3 or 4 hours
to
that
ride
you're
in
gonna
a
be out
cart
there,
together.
right? Like
Yeah.
you're friends.
Yeah. I don't think anything personal came up till about hole 6.
Okay.
Over under.
Yeah. Who broached the subject?
The other guy asked me what I did for a living,
Got it.
and then
It took 6 holes to get to that.
yeah.
What is the small talk for 5 holes?
Golf, dude. Easton, you know.
Seriously,
Yeah.
it really
Talk
is. You're
about golf.
only talking about golf.
Yes.
You're kind of analyzing each other's swings. Like you're trying to like get a grip on like who like.
And it might be like
You know.
golf small talk, like you go to.
Did you see Scotty last weekend?
Yeah.
Like that type of stuff.
Yeah. Did you the FedEx Cup? Have you been to Augusta?
Okay.
Those type of things.
Yeah, or like it's like, oh, do you play this course that much? Like, have you played here before?
Okay.
Yeah. What's it? And then those guys have played it. What do you do when you come down to Florida? Do you typically play?
Yeah.
I do. I got a couple. I'll be honest. I don't like to do this if people know I'm a comedian, but if they don't know I'm a comedian, I got a couple golf jokes.
Nice.
I got a couple holstered.
Very nice.
You know what my favorite one is?
What?
Well, the one, obviously, these 3 guys that they have, 3 guys play a foursome every Saturday. Every Saturday they play they've been doing this since college, 50 years. They've missed weddings, anniversaries, funeral. They miss everything. We can't miss golf, right?
Yep.
Guys comes to me and says, hey guys, next week I can't play. My wife said, 1 more and we're done. Our marriage is done. And next week I'm not gonna be able to play golf. Sure enough, the next week, Saturday morning, 8:30, the guys are warming up. 4th guy walks out. They go, dude, what are you doing out here? Why you can't? And he said, well, last night my wife said to tie her up and do anything I wanted. I think I messed that joke up. My wife said, oh, this morning my wife said, tie me up and do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tied her up and went golfing. Unreal.
Sorry, kids. The other one is there's a couple like throw-in lines about golf.
Yeah.
That you go, if a guy's missing a putt, he misses it to the left. You're like, oh, that's the Italian Speedo. You go, what is that? 1 ball out. He missed.
Nice.
It's like those type of jokes.
Very nice.
Plenty of those to go around amongst dudes.
Yes.
Any woman that's listening to this, like, really, is you guys talking about?
Dude, that
funny.
level of small talk for 5 holes would make me want to die.
No, but let's say it's about something you love.
I guess.
So if you love talking about golf, the classic is let's say the fairway is 280 yards, and the guy gets out his driver. He's like, I don't think I'm going to go that far. Takes the driver, goes into the woods. You go, the old Princess Diana. He goes, what is that? He's like, shouldn't have taken the driver.
Oh no. Oh no!
He's just not gonna get that joke. He's too young. Dude. That's my favorite,
Dude, that's a
just
good one.
lob that one in.
Whew.
The old
That's
Princess
like
Diana.
That's also like how cultured are you? What do you know? You got to know that one,
Because
dude.
they go, what do you mean? Yeah, shouldn't have taken the driver. And don't say anything. Just go to your cart.
That's good. How good is that walk back to the cart after dropping that one
Killer.
too?
He's like, what? I mean, there's some other ones that are kind of a little bit across the line. But
Sure.
That's a classic.
That's a good one.
Shouldn't have taken the driver.
6 holes to get to something personal blows my mind though. I can't relate.
We were on, I was waiting for, small talk is all you do on vacation.
Right.
Because you're not around the people that you like. I can't small talk with y'all because we're close.
Right.
So all you're on vacation is you have to small talk.
Right.
And I told Lydia, I was like, I think I'm into it. She's like, you are? I was like, I'm into it. I would just be, what's going on?
I like it.
Yeah, I do like it. And I think people are going to think that's a hot take. I love small talk.
I love small talk too. I'm trying to think of other types of small talk that I like.
Bar small talk?
Bar small talk, you end up next to people. Yeah.
Airport small talk.
Airport's a great one. At the gate, where you guys headed?
Yeah,
Is
where you guys headed?
Is that your final destination?
Yeah.
Or just even airplane small talk next to each other in the seats?
I don't do that one.
No?
You do airplane?
I'll kind of just to be friendly, like, hi, how are you? But
You do some kind of nod at the beginning.
Yeah, then I'm going to sleep anyway. So like I'm
All right.
I'm out on that. But I know it's a big one for people.
When's the last time you've done a whole conversation, entire conversation?
Never.
I feel like I used to do that.
I've never done that in my life.
Really?
No.
You just keep talking.
To a stranger?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Never.
No way. Whatever's in my headphones
see.
is more important to me than whatever you have to say to me.
Yeah, because 100%. When I was deep into the ways of the world, bar, I would just go. One of those bars, Red Door was that for me, where you don't have to see if your friends are. You just go.
Yeah.
And then you'll figure it out there.
You're gonna meet people.
Yeah, Stir Crazy in college was like that.
Nice.
You don't have to be like, hey, do you want to go to the bar?
Right.
You just go.
Yep.
And then if it's like you knew the bartenders, shout out Nick, but if you would just sit there, have one drink, and then bounce.
Yep.
And you talk to him.
Yep.
You got a little light tonight. Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. What's up?
Yep.
But you're like the thing about you have to have a reason to be there, and then if you do that, you're good. That's the airport's perfect.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the guy to come back to bring the chairs and the umbrella, to rent the umbrella.
Yep.
By the way, that's what I said on my Instagram story. I was like, dude, everybody I think I know, shout out to the U.S. economy, because everybody I know grew up poor.
Shout out the U.S. economy.
Hey, shout out to the U.S. economy.
Give it to them. Yeah.
Shout out to the U.S. economy. And I don't think I'm going to make a joke about that.
Everyone
and
who grew up poor, is that what you said?
Everyone that I know grew up poor and now has money. Right? Do you know anybody that's used to be super rich is not rich anymore?
No.
Me neither.
No, they're richer.
They're richer.
Yeah.
And the people that I had, we didn't have much, and now we have much.
Uh-huh.
I think everybody's going this way.
My family's the same way.
Everybody grew up poor.
And now we have.
If you were around my age, you grew up poor. Mm-hmm. Everybody did.
Is that just inflation? Like what? Like what is that? I don't know what
and
that is.
now everybody has money. Maybe
Yeah.
they don't have money. Maybe they have credit cards.
Yeah, maybe that.
But I go like Uber Eats. Like this is. No one should be doing this. This costs so much money. No one should be doing this.
Okay.
DoorDash. No one should be ordering a Frosty at 1 a.m. Nate has a great joke about it.
Yeah.
It's like this should not exist.
Yeah.
Bring me a double cheeseburger at midnight while I don't want to get off my. They need some barriers.
I've gotten Five Guys 5 times in the last 6 days.
Let me say that again. That's Nate. Nate's handling that topic.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're like, all the things that you're like, getting an umbrella.
Yeah.
We never got that.
What's that cost?
$60 a day.
Crazy,
dude. And chairs. Mm-hmm. Dude, when we went to the beach with my family, we had a towel.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Right.
In the 95-degree direct sunlight. You got hot? Get in the water.
Yeah, a towel and a lunchbox. That was
maybe. And lunchbox for everybody.
Yeah, and there's PB&J in there.
And if you want to sleep, build the sand in a way that makes you you can sit that way.
Build some shade for yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Build the wall.
Dig a hole.
Dig a hole.
Bro, no one's digging holes anymore at the beach.
That is the problem, John.
That's the problem.
No one's digging holes
We used
anymore.
to dig holes.
Yeah.
There'd be a lot of digging of holes.
For sure.
With your hands, by the way.
Absolutely.
Now parents
money for plastic shovels.
Dude, no, we're not bringing shovels, dude.
No.
Now kids got everything.
That is really funny, though.
Unbelievable.
Everybody has money.
Everybody has money. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're right, dude.
No one had money growing up. Everyone has money now.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that mean?
Right.
I'm a member at places that I wouldn't have dreamed of being a member when I was a kid. And by the way, all my siblings are successful too.
Yeah. The paying for the umbrella, $60 for the umbrella too, is
It's probably 80.
It is like, it's wild how much that's just become expectation now.
Yeah.
Where I think it used to be a super luxury.
Dude, umbrella.
You got to pay the company. I used to think, how do those companies even stay in business?
Yeah.
Who's doing that?
Why would anyone do that?
Yeah, and now it's like, yeah, of course I'm going to get there. And first of all, I spent $50 to park.
Yes.
And then I'm going to spend another 80 on the umbrella. And then also I want the 2 chairs that come with it. And,
obviously.
oh, there's champagne. I guess we'll have that.
Who's having champagne on the
Yeah, we
beach?
might have champagne on the beach.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden I'm out $200 for a beach visit.
Oh, what happened?
At a free outdoor venue.
For in nature.
Yeah.
Nature's free, dog. Yeah. I mean, when I was growing up, we would see the beach chairs that didn't have anybody in them.
Yeah.
And we'd be sitting in them.
Yeah.
Somebody else's.
Yeah. Until they kicked you out.
It says Jacobs on the back of it, but it's going to be Crist's until they come.
Yep. Yeah. We're Jacobs till then.
Yeah, or Jacobs. Like the guy doesn't know. He's like, I know who the Jacobs are. They've been there 4 days in a row. You're not them.
They've owned property here for the last 2 decades.
Oh, yeah,
we know the Jacobs.
That's their house.
Yeah. They can see you.
You're not them.
They're in the house looking out the blinds like, hey, who's in our chairs?
Who is in our chairs, bro? I mean, dude, the chair thing, and there's also like this other economy of best spot.
Yeah.
Because we were day one, bad spot. Because we
What was a bad spot? Describe that.
long way down the beach.
Okay.
Like kind of like there was right between after the stairs come down.
Yep.
Those are all the prime spots.
Yep.
But like again, this is like you don't know the good spots because you've never been there before.
Right.
So the other guy's like I was like, hey, can we get a spot? And he's like, yeah, you're because we just got there. And I didn't like the people that we were next to either, because those are kind of small talk people, but they weren't on our team.
Tough.
And I just looked at them and could tell they were not on my team.
Okay.
So I was like, we need to be in the center,
Sure,
but not too in the center,
right?
Because the bachelorettes are all down there, and it's out of control. But we don't need to be out here,
right?
So then you got to go. Hey, do you tip the? You know what I'm saying? Do you? And I think we slipped him some money and got a better spot.
That's the move.
Yeah. That's the American way.
That's a good move.
That's the American way.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And I told a story on my Instagram story that one of my brother's friends was a server at this restaurant. Short shorts on. I assumed he was gay.
Okay.
I didn't know. He was talking to Lydia about Taylor Swift.
Okay. Those are 2 clues that I think your assumption is fair.
Yeah, he flew to Taylor Swift in London.
Adding more weight to your argument. I think.
Yeah. Okay. So he was like, then he goes, he said, he's like, and then he's talked about something, one thing he did, and then I was sitting off to the sideline drinking and they were talking about Taylor Swift. Then he said, and next week we're going to Adele.
Yeah.
And I just lobbed in. I go, that's a gay man's trifecta.
Yeah.
And it crushed.
Nice, dude. Of course
it crushed,
yes.
dude. And she's like, this is so unfair. I got to carry the weight. And you just lob in jokes. And then I said, it's like somebody getting a double, and then I score at the buzzer.
Your color commentary.
Yeah.
She's doing the play-by-play.
Yeah, she's doing the play. She's
and then
doing
you're
the
just like,
that's a great.
Just bring this out. Here I am. Yeah.
My dream is for Lydia to be talking to somebody else.
Yeah.
Me on the sidelines.
Yeah.
Lobbing in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just waiting to pounce.
That's my greatest skill.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's too far.
Sure.
Sometimes it's too far.
Yeah.
You can't bat 1,000.
Nope.
But I said like shoot or shoot.
Gay man's triathlon is nice. Trifecta, you said?
Gay man's triathlon. I've been saying stuff like that all the time.
That's a good one.
Just like subtle things related to race or something. Or like, wow, because I'm white. You're like, what?
You say it like as you kick the sandal around a little bit, oh, that's a gay man's trifecta.
Yeah, it's a gay man. No, you gotta go strong,
right in the eyes.
Yeah, it's a gay man's trifecta right there. He's like, good lord, like I'm trying to think on the golf course, Easton, what you would do, like, just like, are we like doing jokes here? You're like the guy has a 6-inch putt, and be like, can you mark that? He would be like, "Oh, we're doing jokes. Like you should never mark. That's a gimme."
Got it.
And then you're like, "Oh," and then if they respond to your joke, then we're in.
Yeah,
I'll keep going deeper.
Yeah,
I'll go all the way to the Princess Diana joke. But we got to test the waters out.
You got to work up to that one.
Stellar. Shout out to the people at 38, dude. It's good, unbelievable experience down there. What do you want to get to? You want to get to a couple of these, but we got to save some time for the people.
We're fully loaded today, so I mean, let's just keep this momentum going.
Let's get the momentum going. I'm looking for a miracle, really, is what I'm looking for, Alex.
Sure.
Oh, speaking of Miracle Made.
Nice, dude.
Miracle Made. Oh, we got one video that's about a miracle. The Kit Kat bar.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Alex, did you know the temperature at night can have one of the greatest impacts on your sleep quality?
I do.
This mattress I slept on down at 38 was unreal.
Good?
Unreal. I got to get the topper for it. I'm going to put these
Could have
sheets
been
on
even
it.
better with Miracle Made.
No, could have been. I didn't bring my Miracle Made sheets down there. It was out of room because I had to bring cash for the umbrella. Just because that didn't make sense.
Just buckets
if you wake up too hot or too cold, I highly recommend you check out Miracle Made's bed sheets, inspired by NASA, baby. Did you know that your traditional bed sheets can harbor more bacteria than a toilet seat, Easton? It can lead to acne, allergies, and stuffy noses. That's gross. Miracle Made offers a whole line of self-cleaning, eco-friendly bedding, such as sheets, pillowcases, and comforters that prevent 99% of bacteria and requires 3x more laundry. And no one wants to do that. We're trying to do less laundry. One time I threw away some clothes because I wanted to do laundry.
Wow.
And that's how much I hate it. That's extreme.
Wow.
And I'm just exposing my privilege. Primary self-cooling properties for better sleep quality, ladies and gentlemen. Self-cleaning, comfort, and quality, designed for your skin. Stop sleeping on bacteria that can clog your pores, cause breakouts and acne. Sleep clean with Miracle, baby. Go to trymiracle.com/netpositive. Try Miracle Made sheets today. And whatever you're buying, and whether you're buying them for yourself or a gift for a loved one, if you order today, you can save over 40%. And if you use our code promo, NetPositive is our promo, and checkout, you'll get 3 free towels, which I used this morning.
Nice. And
save an extra 20%. Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you'll get a full refund. Upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to trymiracle.com/netpositive and use the code NetPositive to claim your 3 free 3-piece towel set and save over 40%. That's trymiracle.com/netpositive or hit the link in the episode description below. This week's episode also brought to you by Blue Land. I use all of these things.
Yep.
Which is unbelievable. I dropped one of those tablets into my toilet this morning.
Nice.
Did you know that laundry detergent pods are also wrapped hold on. Did you know laundry detergent pods are also wrapped in plastic? That film around your pod is plastic, and that ends up in our oceans, rivers, and soil. Interesting. Blue Land is launching the first of its kind fragrant laundry detergent tablet in the scent Spring Bloom, available August 6th. After 2 years of extensive research and development, Blue Land has successfully created a fragrance tablet. Not only maintains the company's commitment to powerful plastic-free efficacy, I knew that word, thank you very much, but also delivers a delightful scent that customers have been requesting for years. The Spring Bloom fragrance is captivating blend of sun-ripened citrus, fresh wildflowers, and golden amber.
It smells really good. Like really good.
Laundry tablets are proven to lift toughest stains, from green stains to food stains. Oh, they're talking about the pods. Those are plastic. They got a better option.
Correct.
Got it. Blue Land, which I got all around my house. I got the soap, I got the laundry detergent, and I got the toilet bowl cleaner.
Nice.
Uses no single-use plastic in any component, from bottles, tablets, wrappers, or shipping. No single-use plastic. That's unbelievable. Do your part, you know? These polar bears are on ice caps alone, because y'all be drinking out of plastic.
They're on thin ice.
Yeah, they're nice, dude. Nice. The polar bears are on thin ice.
It's not funny to them.
No, it's not funny to them. And it's not funny to me, because I use Blue Land.
Yeah.
Their toilet bowl tablets are proven to work on a range of stains. That's true, including rust, mineral deposits, and lime scale. You can get even more savings by refills in bulk or setting up a subscription. Unbelievable. Blue Land is trusted in over 1 million homes, including mine and Alex's, and not in Easton's.
Not yet.
Blue
We're getting
Land.
there. He's coming.
No, it's funny that Easton never has anything.
We got to keep it going.
Yeah.
Stuff is coming in for him. I'm just not letting him have it.
Yeah, until the audience decides. Blue Land as a special. All these
They're
things.
like, you want Easton stuff sent to your house too?
Yeah.
Does he live with you? I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Just send it over to my house. That's weird. Blue Land is a special offer for listeners. Right now, get 15% off your first order by going to blueland.com/netpositive. You won't want to miss this. blueland.com/netpositive for 15% off. That's or hit the link in the episode description below. Blue Land, go get it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, lots going on the internet.
Tons going on.
Tons going on the internet. I got a question for you, Alex.
What is it?
What them Christians doing?
What are them Christians
what
doing?
them Christians getting into? Let's see what's going on at Ross. Let's see what's going on in the checkout line at Ross this week.
Easton, we got sound?
Checking in. Here we go. Packed Ross line. Got to be 100 people in this line.
Excuse me, Ross, I just want to make a quick announcement. Happy Sunday to all of you. Some of us have gone to church today, but I want to tell you that church can't save you and get you into heaven. It's only by putting your faith and your trust in Jesus Christ, believing that he died on the cross for your sins and rose again in 3 days, confessing with your mouth, you shall be saved.
Not inaccurate.
Because the Bible says the wages of sin is death, hell forever. So you must put your faith in Jesus, and through the help of the Holy Spirit, you can turn from sin and follow him. He loves you. He's coming back. Put your faith in Jesus. He's the only one that saves. God bless you. God bless you guys. God bless you.
Hey, here at Ross, Jesus isn't the only one that saves. You save too on all of our deals.
I mean, bro, she got a piece of luggage right there.
Yeah.
She's in line.
She's buying things. Yeah.
She's in line. No, that's the guy behind her. They're in line.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't be in line at Ross and scream to everyone hell forever.
The tone of that sounded...
And then still be in the line. Yeah. Are you leaving?
The video ends.
But
her experience does not.
But
she's
you're
still in this line.
And if you're not in line, if you just you waited in that line to do that and then you're leaving?
Yeah. She's not close to the front of the line either. There are 6 people in front of her.
More than that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of all those people. No one's looking, by the way.
As soon as she turned the camera around to herself, I knew what was going to happen.
You did.
As soon as she spun it around, I was like, oh, you're about to evangelize.
I mean, there's a lot of getting ready, I feel like. Also, it's a nice outfit.
Also, excuse me, Ross. Why address it like that? Excuse me, Ross. How about attention, everyone? How about everyone's gonna be like, "Who's Ross? Are you Ross?
Ross?
She's not talking to me."
Attention, everyone in this line. Also, theologically sound,
super sound,
and we always say that.
Hey, let's give it up for that. We gotta give it to her for that.
Give it to her. Theologically sound.
Yep.
Now that being said, realistically, way off. Experientially, way off.
Yeah, right idea, but wrong application.
I don't know where you do. I mean, doing this in Ross, I guess you got a captive audience.
Well, you do this 1-to-1, or if you're paid to speak somewhere. That's where you do this. Otherwise, you don't do this.
Well, she got her website.
Great. Sure she's doing it on there. Caption, first sentence, Ross in a different location needed to hear the truth again.
Oh, meaning, a different Ross?
Meaning she's hitting all the Rosses.
No, I think she was in women's. And then she went to kids.
Oh, so in the same location,
I don't know.
Different departments?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a problem.
Ross in a different location needed to hear the truth again. Amazing how I started to witness to the women beside me in Spanish, and I was able to pray with her. All right.
I mean, if this is leading people to Jesus, then fantastic. I am still going to tease you about it.
If I'm on the team,
absolutely.
I'm like, hey.
His fingers to lips.
No. Yeah. I mean, that's so. I mean, I don't know if bold's the right word.
What?
Attention
Bold?
seeking. I don't know if that's bold. Yeah. It's just like it's so aggressive. Also, I don't want to be seen in a Ross. I don't like that guy. Like that guy's having the worst day of his life.
He's like,
his wife is like, can I play golf? He's like, wait, we need to stop by Ross. Bed Bath & Beyond, maybe make a day out of it.
He's been here for an hour longer than he planned.
He doesn't want to be the guy behind her.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be here either. It should be like, hey, are you uncomfortable here? You're gonna be more uncomfortable in hell. That should be the open. Or like, you think this line at Ross is too long, and you want eternal life?
If she hit that hook,
you could have sold it way better.
I would fully support this. If she went, you think this is uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Wait till you feel the heat of hell.
Yes.
I'd be like, oh, dang. I got to actually think about this.
Actually,
my car ride home is going to be quiet.
This is uncomfortable.
Yes.
You are right. I mean, that would be at Ross is crazy.
Dude, that would hit.
Yeah, or just like, you know, when I do a show in Florida or I do a show in Portland, you adjust how you get into the message a little bit.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, are you guys looking for a discount that you didn't deserve because you're at Ross?
Nice.
Well, what about salvation?
Nice.
You did 0 and you got 100% off.
That's good.
It's free.
Jesus died on the Ross for our sins.
Yeah. You're
Sorry.
I missed that one for a second.
I'll leave.
I missed that one for a second, and I think Easton did too.
No, I got it.
I thought it was going to hit way better than that.
If that shows up in a clip, it wasn't from us. Somebody else clipped that.
We'll also edit in applause afterwards and laughter and a crowd.
Yeah. Man, a bold move.
Tough.
Hey, well, that's probably the only insane thing that Christians did this week.
Most likely.
Yeah, they didn't do anything else.
No.
There's no way somebody else posted something. Kit Kat Jesus. What is this, Alex?
Here we go.
If you scroll away from this video, then what are you doing? Look, there's a student eating a Kit Kat bar when he notices something incredible. What is it? Look closely. After he took a bite, he saw what looked like Jesus inside the Kit Kat bar. We can't make this up. Jesus is real. He wants a relationship with you. Subscribe now and share this video with a friend.
It's the proof I needed, bro. Locked in now. Wasn't sure. Now, no doubts.
We are the Old Testament children of Israel. We're like, you want us to? You're gonna part the Red Sea? You want us to walk across that? Give us a sign.
Yeah.
He's like doves from heaven. No, we need more. We're gonna turn the river into blood. We need more. My face in a Kit Kat.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Yep.
What is this, dude? Do you see it?
I do see it.
No, not Jesus.
No, I see a face.
Easton, do you see it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay. How thin is the ice?
Thinner than the polar bears.
That your faith is on. If you probably got saved at Ross. If this is what she's saying, she's first of all scroll shaming.
If you scroll away from this video, then what are you doing?
Wow.
Yeah.
The scroll shaming is classic.
Yeah.
If you scroll, you're like, God brought you this. I think the algorithm did.
Couldn't scroll away faster.
Okay, yeah.
Running away. They say the devil will look like appealing, and that's not.
If you don't care about orphans, then keep scrolling.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, if that's the conclusion you're going to make, then here we are.
The scroll fits.
Yeah. Also, this is a fun size. It's one kit. It's one kit.
There's not even a cat. It's just
not even
kit.
a cat. Yeah. What are you doing with this?
I'm just happy that they got it historically accurate in that he's not just depicted as a white guy. Like he's a brown guy.
Oh yeah.
And I think that is
brown.
what's important here. That's the message he's trying to send.
Yeah. Maybe we cut her off too early. She was going to get to that.
Yeah.
A student. So not her.
Right.
Not her. She just saw this on the internet somewhere.
Right.
And then she said, hold on, keep playing the audio.
Sure. I can't restart it.
Can't make this up. That's
is real. He wants a relationship with you. Subscribe now and share this video with a friend. If you scroll away,
that's the same. Remember last week when the guy was like, "Hey, I think the girl is like dressing immodestly, and like I think God calls us to a higher standard."
Yeah.
Also, like and subscribe. All right.
Right.
He said, "Oh," and then also he asked her out.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Well, here we are. So, and this is a unique intersection for us that I don't think we've ever had What Them Christians Doing and Real or Fake.
A little crossover.
Same time.
Yeah.
Yes. Is this real or fake, do you think?
In what sense?
Is this woman being sincere or is she making fun of Christians?
I think she's being sincere.
Easton?
Yeah, I think she's being
dead serious.
Yeah.
She's dead serious. I looked up her profile and her ministry and everything.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I think she is locked in.
Locked in. That they saw Jesus in a Kit Kat.
Has there ever been one of these that you believe? One of these like Jesus, a depiction of Jesus showed up on insert thing here?
I've seen a lot of them.
There's been a ton.
I've seen toast.
Yep.
I've seen quesadilla. Mm-hmm. I've seen, what else have I seen? Jesus is big in toast.
Big in toast.
Jesus loves toast.
They should make that toaster.
Jesus is big in
That
toast.
just every one of them.
They do.
Really?
Yeah, I think they make a picture toasters.
Nice.
Yeah.
The another in the fire toaster.
Wow. Jesus is big in toast. I've never seen him in candy before.
Nope.
He's making the move to candy.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me say this. If your faith, you weren't sure, and like if this is not in the Bible, but if there is any kind of like entrance exam in heaven,
Sure.
and they go, tell me about where you first met Christ. How did you tell me about your relationship with Christ? How long you've been a Christian? Tell me what God's doing in your life.
Yeah.
Anything. If you say, man, I was a missionary in Nepal and we translated the Bible into their native language. I worked at a church for 35 years. I read the Bible cover to cover. And if you say, next in line, I wasn't really quite sure if this was all, made up or not. And then I was eating a candy bar, a student. And as a student, I was eating a candy bar and I saw Jesus' face in that candy bar. And that's what made me. Mm-hmm. I think they got to be like, we got to get to some other people for like
the angel's probably like he just takes notes. Like
Yeah.
he doesn't even look up.
No,
typically.
we're not saying you're not in.
People are just coming in and like they're giving the story.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even look up. He just is like,
have you ever been down to like
this one though? He looks up.
Yeah.
He goes,
What? Yeah, he's like, we got a lot of like, at the airport, they got a lot of people to get through security.
Yes.
He's like, they're not. He's like, what's what? Or like even better, like you ever been to Jason Aldean's when the line is real long down there, and like if I know, like, hey, I'm on the like list, and they're like, I'm not like Luke Bryan, where they go on. They're like, all right, well, we got to
look into this.
Let me call around.
Yeah, hold on one second.
Yeah, that's this guy in heaven.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Hey, this guy's saying it was a Kit Kat that got him.
Yeah.
Are we accepting those now?
Are we?
Those fit?
Yeah. And
Okay.
Toast guy's like, I'm in. You're like, well, shoot. I guess we got to let him in. Toast guy, dude.
It's like the people who got they got put in jail for marijuana and then they legalized marijuana.
Yeah.
And so now you got to go back to all the other people who got in for this type of thing.
It's like, dude,
you got to let them in now. It's
you got to
like,
let me out.
Hey, it's legal now. You guys are taking these depictions.
Well, that's hilarious.
Y'all made the rules.
Y'all made the rules.
Yeah.
What? Excellent piece of content, whoever submitted that.
That's a good one.
This week's episode brought to you by Manscaped, the scalp buffer, baby. It's new. Today, the leaders in male grooming at Manscaped are helping spice up the hair care regimen on your head with something fresh. And no, it's not a new razor or deodorant for your downstairs. Get ready for the game-changing new scalp buffer by Manscaped. Let's break down what you need to add to your hair care routine. First things first.
Step by step here.
Let's go. We're nearing women territory.
We are.
Yeah. There's a lot of things.
Yes.
I used to just brush my teeth.
Right.
Brush your teeth.
Yep.
Maybe you sleep in what you're already in. In college, whatever I'm wearing, I just go to sleep in that.
That's pretty gross.
Yeah. Is it? Well, you shower.
That's pretty gross.
Sorry, Manscaped. But now we're like, all right, I wash my face.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, now I do a little bit of a moisturizing. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I wash my hands. Mm-hmm. What else do I do before bed?
Sometimes I wash my hands.
Before bed? You don't wash your hands before bed. You do by default because you're washing. Yeah.
Right.
Maybe floss.
Sure.
Maybe put some, I'll put some of the Rogaine on.
Okay.
I got this little stuff for the bald spots.
Okay.
I don't have any, but just preventative.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Stay on top of it.
I hear you.
And now you're adding this to it.
Yes.
First things first, check out the thick silicone bristles. They're 100% antibacterial. No more germs hitching or riding on your head. You don't want that. The bristles gently exfoliate your scalp and the product helps reduce flaking caused by dry skin buildup. One of the coolest features is that it's designed to stimulate blood flow to your hair follicles. Wait, I'm going to get this.
This is good.
Increased blood flow equals healthier hair. The bristles enhance shampoo penetration for more foam and less product use. Interesting. It's not just about feeling good. And better lather means better cleaning power. That means your shampoo lasts longer, so you can save the extra cash for more important things like tickets to see me in the fall, baby. Let's go. Shout out Manscaped. Let's not forget the relaxing scalp massage it provides. After a long day, using this feels like a mini spa treatment. Sick, actually. Simply put, the Scalp Buffer is your scalp's secret weapon. It's antibacterial. Silicone bristles keep your scalp healthy, maximizes shampoo performance to give you soothing massage, kicks bacteria to the curb, and stores away like a champ. Your hair routine just got a serious upgrade. Take your scalp from zero to hero with the Scalp Buffer. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code NETPOSITIVE at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code NETPOSITIVE at manscaped.com, or hit the link in the episode description below. Want to get to the news?
Let's hit the news.
What's going on in the news, Alex?
Oh, just the usual.
Just the usual. Chick-fil-A is launching their own streaming service. What?
A lot of questions.
What?
Lot.
See if you can find a news article about this.
Sure.
Chick-fil-A is starting their own streaming service. We've covered Chick-fil-A getting into the merch game. Mm-hmm. We've seen that. Chick-fil-A is launching its own television streaming service? Game of Chicken. New York may force Chick-fil-A to open. Oh, that's different. All right. Seems the fast food giant Chick-fil-A is ready to serve up more than just delicious chicken sandwiches. In an unexpected move. Yeah. The company's
understatement of the century.
Yeah, dude. The company is preparing to launch its own streaming service, aiming to compete with a crowded entertainment landscape dominated by giants like Netflix. Let's dive into the surprising development and explore what it means for the streaming service industry. All right. Hold on. Chick-fil-A, known for its chicken, Eat More Chicken slogan, is taking a bold step in the world of entertainment. The company plans to launch a streaming service. A unique blend of what's on the menu. Chick-fil-A isn't dipping its toes into streaming waters. It's diving in head first. Ooh. Yeah, stop saying the same thing.
I know,
It's horribly written article. Here we go. Michael Sugar's production company, Sugar 23, which is behind Netflix hit series 13 Reasons Why. Isn't that about suicide?
Yes.
Has reported it received a 10-episode order for a new show. Additionally, the family-friendly game show from, the creators of NBC The Wall is also in the works. There's rumors of scripted projects and animated titles behind considered showcasing Chick-fil-A's ambition to diversify its content offering.
Oh, so they're not even doing I assumed it would be like Chick-fil-A related stuff. They're just straight up making a streaming service and
just
buying
content, and making shows.
Yeah.
I'm not going to read the same paragraph again.
I know. I'm trying.
God. Chick-fil-A is not entirely. The company has produced a series of short animated films, Story of Evergreen Hills. Okay.
Cute.
I don't remember
I haven't
this.
seen that, but okay.
I've been a pretty big supporter of Chick-fil-A for a long time. I never heard of this.
I did see somebody in the comments say, not that this isn't going to be trash, but that short series they did was actually pretty cool.
Really?
So it seems like people do like that. This is crazy.
Yo, did you see the new season of Suits? Where is it on? Paramount? Disney Plus? Netflix? No. Chick-fil-A. What? Yeah, it's on Chick-fil-A. They got an app.
Net Chick-fil-A.
I guess. Net Chicks?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Chick Flicks?
Chick Flicks? Chick Plus? I mean, all right, I've seen them. This is a wild left turn.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're like, hey, we started another restaurant, or we started a food delivery service, or we started, a streaming service. Makes no sense.
Imagine if they did Chick-fil-A location reality TV in the same way they do Hard Knocks for the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
If they were Hard Knocks Chick-fil-A Atlanta.
Norcross, Georgia.
Yeah.
Oh,
and they're just
I would watch that.
They're following along with the storyline of the people. I think that would actually be really good.
There's a new manager.
Yeah.
There's a DEI guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's making sure Chick-fil-A is diverse, but the owner is from First Baptist.
There you go.
Yeah, I could write this show.
I'm with this.
I'll make this show.
Yeah, I'm with this.
There's a couple of the dudes that are trying to hook up with the girls in the drive-thru. Mm-hmm. There's one girl that when her ex-boyfriend comes through, she's giving him free food.
Yep.
That's not adding up in the register at night.
You should consult on this show.
Where are these extra nuggets?
Yeah.
Now, I would watch this.
Yes.
And I've made a bunch of Chick-fil-A content. I make 3 pieces of Chick-fil-A content a year, videos. You hire me on.
Yeah.
I'll do a sketch show.
Yep.
Yeah, I could see this. Now this has wheels.
This can work.
Yeah, and people in the drive-through, Jeeps coming through with rubber duckies.
Yep.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
Yeah. What do you?
Every time
What do you do for a living?
What do you do for a living?
Yeah. What do you do for a living? There's when I worked at Chick-fil-A, one time they put me on the trash cleanup.
Yeah.
In the parking lot, cigarette butts. I think that's just because they were like, we can't have you in the store. You got to be outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who has to be the cow?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because it's hot in there.
Yep.
It's 100 degrees.
Yep.
If you've shown up late for work a couple days in a row, cow duty.
I think this can work.
I think this could work.
I like this a lot, actually.
Cow duty for sure.
At first, I wasn't sure. Now I am all in.
Chick-fil-A's bold move to launch its own streaming service. I mean, kids, what are you watching? Mr. Beast? No, Mom. Listen, anything on Chick-fil-A is fine. Nice. Anything you want to watch on Chick-fil-A is fine.
I wonder, though, how they'll push those boundaries. Because if they're getting a second season of 13 Reasons Why, that is not safe for kids content.
Not at all.
At all. That show actually messed me up watching it.
Yeah, there's just one cartoon. It's called My Pleasure. And it's just it's just two kids going around the neighborhood doing nice things for people.
That's it.
The kids had to watch it over and over.
We're raking Mr. Jenkins' lawn. Just
what happens if Popeyes says we're not doing that joke? Well, you know what? Popeyes is going to compete. The Popeyes streaming. You know what? I'm going to leave it.
Okay.
Leave that joke there.
Sure.
Yeah, we're going to leave the Popeyes streaming service to.
Dude, that's crazy.
Good for them. How much is it going to cost? Do you think?
Oh, probably.
Maybe if you already have the Chick-fil-A app, it just like is in there.
Oh, it's built in.
Maybe. And they're just like, hey, here's how many points you have. Here's the nearest Chick-fil-A to you. Also, you want to watch My Pleasure?
What if in every single program they're obnoxiously product placing Chick-fil-A?
Yeah,
Like they're like, gosh, I'm really sorry that happened to you.
Yeah.
Are you thirsty?
Yeah.
Because I could use
Yeah.
a vanilla shake from
new
Chick-fil-A.
Peach Fresca, seasonally only. What? Yeah.
And it's one click button to order.
It's like very odd propaganda.
Yeah.
It's like they buy like rights to Supersize Me or like something like McDonald's. You're like, this is all it's on here.
Yeah.
And the sales are through the roof at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. The guy goes, there's like there's a church show. The guy's demon possessed, and he's like, "I want to go to Hardee's," and then they're like, "No." I want to go to Burger King. And they're like, why would you want to do that? He makes them sound crazy.
You can rank up Chick-fil-A points with views so that like every view is worth 5 Chick-fil-A points on the app, so you can actually use it to purchase.
100%. Also, my specialist on this.
Yeah.
For sure.
Dude. Yeah, your next one goes here.
Thing, dude, hey, I'm going to call him. Hey.
If you don't have 3 shows and a special booked on this by next December, dude, I'm pissed.
You're like,
you're playing the game wrong.
This Chick-fil-A streaming service looks an awful lot of like John Crist's YouTube channel.
Bro, we need net positive on this channel. We have to be on this channel.
Exclusive.
Yes.
Exclusive.
It comes out 3 days early on Chick-fil-A's streaming service. You can get it ahead of time. You don't have to wait for the YouTube. It's ad-free over there, too. You get the whole thing.
And it comes with a DoorDash.
Yes.
While listening.
Yes. Every play comes with one order 50% off. You got it.
They're on to something.
They got it, man.
They're on to something.
This could work.
Shout out for them. Let us know when it comes out. Big week for me. I'm going back on tour next week.
You psyched?
Oh, psyched.
Excited to get back on the road?
I had a good, awesome time off. Last night was at Zany's. It was unreal.
Nice.
20 minutes, 25 minutes off the dome.
Sweet,
dude. God, it was so funny. I wish I had a video of it. There's this one guy in a yarmulke.
Yeah.
You know yarmulke?
Yeah.
A Jewish hat?
Yes.
And I go, so I'm the last comic out of 15 comics.
Right.
So I'm going, surely it was a guy in a yarmulke and a guy sitting next to a guy in a Bass Pro hat. Mm-hmm. And I go, okay, I haven't watched this whole show. Surely someone has addressed this.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, if somebody's wearing something insane on the front row, like a cowboy hat and a sleeveless shirt, one of the other comics has covered this.
Has to.
So you don't want to be, what's the deal here?
Right.
So I was like, surely someone's covered this. They go, no. I go, so you're Jewish? And she goes, yeah. And then the other lady started laughing. I go, cancel this woman immediately. Get the lights on her. Who's her employer? He said, I'm Jewish. And you go, ha ha.
Yeah, got her.
Out.
Yep.
Immediately. Everybody started dying laughing. And I go, why? He goes, yeah, we're all Jewish. I go, well, that guy's not Jewish. He's wearing a Bass Pro hat. Takes his hat off. Yarmulke underneath. Yarmulke underneath.
The incognito yarmulke.
The secret yarmulke. I go, and he's like, where are you from? He's like, we're from Brooklyn. I go, oh. So you just came down. The other guy's committed. I go, this is kind of our culture.
Yeah.
I go, you're what's it called? Plagiarizing our culture. What's that called?
Appropriating.
You're appropriating our culture.
Yes, you are.
The Nashville culture. Wearing a Bass Pro hat down here, but I'm gonna let it go. I know you. That's how you're gonna try to trick a country girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a like Trojan horse.
Yeah.
Yarmulke.
Nobody's. If you're in a yarmulke, well, I shouldn't say. Yeah, I can say that. If you're wearing a yarmulke on Broadway, your odds of attracting a woman are going to be less.
You think so?
If you're wearing a yarmulke in Brooklyn, your odds are more.
Are there yarmulke chasers?
Because they're rich.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said that. Yeah.
Do you think so?
Are there?
Do you think there's girls who are like, I love a dude in a yarmulke?
He's going to take care of a family.
Mm-hmm.
Works hard.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to provide.
Mm-hmm.
Good morals.
Mm-hmm.
What are Jewish people not good at?
Can hide a bald spot?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Loves Ben Shapiro?
Mm-hmm.
No, probably not. I don't know. He might.
Is Ben Shapiro?
Is Ben Shapiro? Is Ben Shapiro?
Hi, Ben.
Oh man, yeah. So then I was like, then we went to town.
Yeah.
With this guy that's appropriating Nashville culture, wearing a Bass Pro over a yarmulke.
I didn't know that was allowed. That you could put it under stuff.
Did you? No. Jewish people that listen, are you allowed to do that?
Yeah, right.
He puts a Bass Pro over it because he's not going to take the yarmulke off.
No, of course
'cause that's going against the religion.
Yes.
But he's like, let me just.
Shouts out him though, because nobody would know if he was wearing it underneath or not.
Oh, I said, what's going on? He's like, we're all, because I was like, I was going to make the one guy looked like Middle Eastern. I was going to make like an Israel Hamas.
Nice.
Not a joke, but like we solved it.
Yeah.
But you're doing it live.
Yeah.
So you're trying to, and this guy, it was wild.
Do you love when you find something like that and you
Love
just
it.
throw out whatever
Love it.
you brought to the table
Just
and you're like,
like,
this is what we're doing?
This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now you can't force it.
Right.
Because you're like, do you bring that? You go to the next show next week, it's got a yarmulke and a Bass Pro. You're like, what? Hold on.
I watched, I saw somebody on, I forget what the TikTok was, somebody on TikTok spelled yarmulke like Yamaha, but with a K.
Yeah.
Like Yamaka. Because it's spelled crazy. It's not spelled like English.
Oh, yeah.
But
not even close.
Yeah.
He's like, however you spell that thing. Yeah. But all that said, we're hyped. We're ready to get back on the road.
Good, bro.
We're going to be out there. We're coming to see you. You guys come to see us, you know? So you're always coming into Nashville to listen to the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Not that we're coming to see you.
Yup.
I'll just cover September.
Yeah, go ahead.
Springfield, Missouri, Philly, and Appleton, Wisconsin. All 3 weekends in September. We coming to see you, and then we're going to Florida at the end of September. Sarasota, Melbourne, Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville. See you on the road, baby.
Yeah, sure, it was a little weird, but on the net, it was a positive. It was a positive. You cannot be serious. On the net, it's a positive.